Okay. Hi again, people. Yes, I'm finally back. And I know you're probably tired of hearing me say this. But this time, I'm not being lazy. I've actually been busy working. And on my days off, I kind of forget to do this. Anyway, so, as I said probably quite a while ago now, this review shall be over the anime series Diabolik Lovers. Yeah. Now, as usual, I own the rights to none of this anime. Maybe cursing, maybe spoilers. So now let's see what my feeble brain can pick out of this and remember. Anyway, Diabolik Lovers. First off, there are 2 seasons. The first season is 12 episodes and aired September 16th, 2013 to December 9th, 2013. The second, Diabolik Lovers More Blood, is 12 episodes and it aired September 24th, 2015 to December 10th, 2015. Okay, so, for the first synopsis. At the behest of her father, Yui Komori goes to live in a secluded mansion, home to the 6 Sakamaki brothers: Shu, Reiji, Ayato, Kanato, Lato, and Subaru, a family of vampires. Though at first the siblings are confused as to why the girl has arrived, they soon realize that she is to be their new sacrificial bride, not to mention their other, more carnal intentions for her. After meeting the brothers, Yui quickly begins to question why her father would have sent her here and why she feels a strange new pain in her chest. With each brother more sadistic than the last, Yui's life as a captive takes a harrowing turn in her new home. As her days turn into endless nights, and each brother vows to make her his own, Yui falls deeper and deeper into madness and ecstasy. So that's the first one. Second one. Yui Komori, still held captive by the Sakamaki brothers, pure-blood vampires after her blood, experiences yet more bizarre twists as to her life following her stay at their household. Though haunted by enigmatic dreams, Yui soon deciphers their meaning when caught in a car crash, which subsequently leads to meeting 4 new vampires: the Mukami brothers, Ruki, Azusa, Ko, and Yuma, who themselves captured the bewildered girl. Yui later awakens in the Mukami mansion, where the brothers revealed their plan for her. She is their Eve, and her blood will find the Atom among them. Together they will have the power to rule the world. However, the Sakamaki brothers hot on their heels, with the Sakamaki brothers hot on their heels, things might not go quite as smoothly as they had imagined. Okay. Yeah. So that's synopsis for these. Now, each episode roughly ranges about 15 minutes apiece for the first season and about 12 for the second, so these aren't really long things. They're more of a... It's like, I think it aired as an ONA, I think it was? Can't remember, but... Okay. So now, before I get this out, there's kind of one thing I gotta say about this. Well, no. Okay, so, this anime. I found it it was... it was okay, in my opinion. I watched it because I read the first one, like, okay, it sounds decent. I'll watch it. I haven't really watched too many good vampire shows. I've watched Rosario Vampire, that's a good one. but that's also highly ecchi. Vampire Princess Miu is kind of weird. And then there was Vampire Knight, which I don't know, that one just, Vampire Knight was just, no. I don't know, I did not like Vampire Knight. One of the few that I do not like. Anyway. Excuse me. Anyway, okay, yeah, so I was like, okay, it sounds interesting. It's one of the few vampire ones. It sounds decent. So, and they're also ranging at 15 minutes apiece for episodes. I wasn't expecting too much. But to be fair, they can pop a lot of content into just 2 minute worth of episodes. Just 2 minutes. They can do that. And I mean, I guess it was okay. Like I said, it was okay, but they could have done so much more. Because here's what they did. I like to liken this anime, even though it's been a few years since Twilight came out. Yes, Twilight. Stephanie Meyer, Bella, Edward, Sparkle Sparkle, Love. Anyway, I liken it to this. I feel like this is hopping on the vampire trend that fell off a couple of years ago or so, that Twilight brought up, because pretty much what each episode is, the majority of it, is them trying to make vampires sucking a girl's blood as sexy as possible without it actually being like sex or doing anything sexual. That's pretty much what they're doing with this show. And that's pretty much what probably a good chunk of the actual daily each episode is devoted to. Because each brother, at least once, I think, sucks her blood, and they always try to make it as erotic as possible. But don't get me wrong, like, there's also, they make it erotic, but the anime has a dark mood, so it kind of has that going for it. Because, like, as the synopsis said, sadistic. So, yeah, it's a weird mishmash. I mean, it's interesting. The first season, I mean, don't get me wrong, I had an interesting plot line. The story they had set out was actually kind of good. It's just they devoted a lot of this actual episode time to this. But, I mean, later on in the first season, it actually got kind of interesting. And the second season, I think I watched that as I was airing. I was vaguely looking forward to next week's episode, because like it had some interesting stuff going on, and I'm kind of hoping they do a third season, because we never really finished up what the deal was with her dreams and the Eve and Adam thing. So I don't know, but I am hoping for a third season. Will I be disappointed if it never came out? No, because like I said, it was pretty much them just trying to make vampire sucking a girl's blood as erotic as possible without actually being sexual or any of that stuff. But like I said, decent is okay. Just means same thing. Bad. So yeah, not much to go on with this anime. I mean, like I said, when you devote like a good chunk of the anime to the actual episodes to that, there's not much to talk about. Like I said, Twilight came out. I don't remember the exact date, but then it felt like we had that vampire craze for a while, and Edward, Bella, all the love, blah 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 blah, and then I think that died out, like maybe a year or two, I think, before this show came out. Or I might still have been going on. I don't quite remember 2015 too well, but I think it might have been that vampire fan craze might have been gone down since a couple years. But so then this came out, trying to make the whole human vampire thing erotic again, and I keep on talking about that, but that's all the show had going for it. well, not going for, but that's all the show pretty much wanted to do. I mean, yes, like I said, it had decent, it had a decent plot. It's like I said, like it also the story also got interesting. I kind of got pulled into it, like, okay, what's going on here? Why are we doing this? But they could have done so much more. I mean, full-length episodes wouldn't have been bad, and putting in more content than just let's erotically suck her blood. That's it. Let's do a little. They should have done a little bit more than that, and a little bit more content. Like they could have had some fights. They could have had some other stuff. This could have gone way much better. Just saying. Anyway. Yeah. See, my next episode, I will do it about this season's, I think, spring 2017's airing season, based off the first 1/2 episodes of the currently airing animes. So that should be the next video. But the next anime I should be reviewing is Ren, Daughters of the Mnemosyne. Mnemosyne? I can't pronounce that. Anyway, that should be the next actual anime video that I do. But the next one I'm actually going to do the next video is going to be the spring 2017 airing review. So, until then, catch you later.